He got more shit. Token's got more shit. That kumquat joint was fire. What's this? I love it. His beats are nasty.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. Backpack full, but I gave it to my bro when the girl under my arm is mad cause the car full. I was 17 when they were calling me a shady wannabe. It's funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house, never read, can you?
Oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you clap back at the fucking. Because bro, if you're a white rapper out right now and you rapping fast or you doing some technical shit, you got a lot of wordplay. Token's very technical. One thing you're always gonna hear is like, oh look, another Eminem wannabe, and the one thing you do is drop a bar like that, bro. That bar, growing up, they said I was a shady wannabe. It's funny or something because I grew up stealing from Marshalls. That's a bar. That is a fucking fire rebuttal to all of that. You know what's not a good rebuttal? When people call you that shit, you're like, man, I'm not an Eminem stan, or like I'm not an Eminem wannabe and stuff, and then you drop a song, a fucking Eminem remix. I'm like, bro, what are we doing? You dropping a Godzilla remix. I'm like, come on, bro, use your own beat, man, shit. And that's not about Token. That's about others that do that shit. If you're getting, criticized about the fucking, oh, another white rapper sound like Eminem. Well, then don't go fucking doing Eminem remixes. You feel me? You're just gonna enforce that critique or that statement that people are putting out.
I was 17 when they were calling me a shit.
It is hard.
They wanna be as funny cause I grew up stealing from Marshalls. Woke up on the couch, no cash in my house, never read, can you see where the cash went? Sure. I was in a Jeep, I had a bottle next to me and it was yelling at me in a French accent. Bonjour. Black on the tee, black on the jeans, passionately bent back, like a crash on a street freak. Accident, token the accident, freak T. Used to be a chopper, then he passed it and lead, 20 racks my fee. Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turn brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep, bitch. I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get
shit. The Charlie XCX bar. Well, my ex see my ex. That's fire, bro. He's spitting. He's spitting. Token the best out right now. She calm down.
My fee. Obviously too cheap, I get checks with the best. Broke up with a Barbie and now I call her Charlie. They all turn brat when my ex see my ex in a Jeep, bitch. I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Young talk, call, say, wait, I need a fee. I told them big bag, y'all give me by the week. Sicker than the cold, I'ma sand that beat. And I make it host weak, cause I sun when I sleep. The catacomb crook, neighborhood at a raw hook. One look, had them on shook. The brand with the blade in the book. The chef and the cook raise up, but your soul get took. Holding up in that Jeep, slumping mat while we creep. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap. Showing them out what they need.
I like Terror Reid style. Token, who has a better verse? Token, 100%, bro. His hook is his hooks are verses, bro. Token has the best verse, hands down. But I like, this is a good addition. I don't think it's a wash either. I think Terror Reid brings a vibe to this shit. It reminds me of Bone Thugs and Harmony, specifically Busy Bone. It really gives me that vibe when Terror Reid rapping. Deep in your set, couple of freaks and they cheap, showing them out what they need. The lyrical vet, Terror and Token, your soul gon' get broken. We throwing their ass in a bin. Heavyweight horror, I got something for her and all of her friends. Never gon' see me again.
I was in a Jeep with at least 3 Kimberleys trying to get a piece of the high life. They don't love me, but they have a need, so the weed is a penalty of the high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life. I was in a Jeep trying to get a high life.
Number 4, we gotta change the label name. That's a stupid name. Never too different. I'm gonna tell you something. You can't be. You're too different, nigga. You're right. You are too different. Bring it back down, bro.
No. Keep it up. Fuck that shit. No. He's right though. Token is different. Token is what we need right now, bro. I'm dead serious when I say that. I mean that shit when I say, like, right? Who do I think are at the top right now of rappers? And I'm not talking about Travis Scott making vibey songs and shit, which is, if you like it, you like it, or Future or anything like that. Brother, Token, and I think JID and Token are fucking disgusting. Like what they do. Yeah. playlist this shit, man. This is the link to the original. There we go. Fire, cooking.